Hi friends, I am Gastro Guru aka Prashant Shukla and welcome to Gastro Guru Kitchen. Today I'm going to prepare for you a delicious Filipino chicken dish called Chicken Adobo. So, we'll be marinating chicken thigh pieces with skin on in soy sauce and vinegar, and then we'll crisp up the chicken in the pan and then add the sauce and then there's a couple other ingredients, and it's going to be a fantastic flavorful dish, and we're going to have that with steamed jasmine rice. So let's get started. Alright friends, so the first thing we're going to do to prepare our chicken adobo is that we're going to make a sauce. So here I have about 2.5 tablespoons of or a quarter cup of soy sauce, and I have taken dark soy sauce Tamari. Next thing I'm going to add is about a tablespoon of sugar. Then I have about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And then to that I'm going to add just a little bit of water. The next thing we're going to add is some crushed black pepper, because there's going to be a balance of the acidity from the vinegar, and then the sweetness from the sugar, and a little bit of heat from crushed black pepper. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to mix this up nicely. And you want to make sure that all the ingredients are incorporated nicely in the sauce. Alright, and then what we're going to do is pour this on top of the chicken thighs with skin on. And we have about 5 chicken thighs. So I'm just going to pour that all over it. And then I'm going to just flip it so that we coat both sides of the chicken thighs nicely with the sauce slash marinade. Alright, so we're going to just leave this like that for about 20 minutes. Halfway through I'm going to flip it again so both sides get this coated with the sauce nicely, and then we're going to come back and then we're going to start cooking it in the pan. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare some jasmine rice. So here what we have I took is 1 cup of jasmine rice, and then I've added 2 cups of water. So I'm going to cover it and then let it cook covered for 10-15 minutes until the rice is cooked. Alright friends, so while our chicken thighs are being marinated in the sauce and the rice is getting cooked, what we're going to do is that we're going to make a little bit of a paste. So basically I have about 5 cloves of garlic, and I have a tablespoon of the coriander seeds. So I'm going to add the 2 of them together, and then I'm going to pound them in the mortar and pestle. So basically we are crushing the garlic, and again it's not going to be super fine, and then we are going to be also grinding the coriander seeds and all those seeds, and you have to be careful. See how they're popping out? So you got to go nice and slow. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pound them, and then we're going to get that ready when we cook the chicken. Alright, so our garlic and coriander seed paste is ready. So we're going to take it out of the mortar and pestle contraption. And this is, this combination of the crushed garlic, fresh garlic, and coriander seeds is going to give it or chicken adobo, a fantastic flavor, and it'll totally be a game changer as far as the flavors go. I'm trying to get every little kernel out of here. You don't want to let it go to waste. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this here, and then I'm going to check on the rice, and then when we come back, we're going to start making the chicken adobo. Alright friends, so our jasmine rice is ready. We set it aside, and now we're going to cook the chicken adobo. First thing I'm going to do is I have a nice sized pan. It's heating up on medium flame. So I'm just going to add about 3 tablespoons of oil. You can use vegetable oil or sunflower oil, and it works well. And I'm just going to swirl the pan so it's coated nicely. And so initially we are going to crisp up the chicken, brown it on both sides. Then, from high flame we are going to reduce it to medium, and then cover and let it simmer for 20 minutes to half an hour. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is put the chicken thigh pieces skin side down. You can hear the sizzle. The 3 pieces in there already, 2 more. And then the last piece. So now what we're going to do is let it do its own thing for a couple of minutes until one side gets crisp and brown, and then we're going to flip it. Okay? So we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so the chicken thighs skin side down have been browning in the pan for a couple of minutes, a little more. So we're going to flip them. Look at that. Look at the sear and brown crispiness on the skin. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other side, and then we're going to come back and then add the sauce and other ingredients. Alright friends, so now it's time to turn the chicken thighs, and see, look at that nice brownness and sear on the bottom side. We're going to flip that. And now we're going to start adding stuff to it to create this nice thick sauce, for the chicken adobo. This is a fantastic Filipino dish, as I said earlier. So I'm going to add the rest of the marinade on top of the chicken pieces. The next thing I'm going to add is about 3 bay leaves. That's going to give it some great flavor. And then we are going to now add the ginger and the coriander seed paste. So we're going to add that all around, on top, on the side, and that's going to give the sauce a new level of flavor and depth. Alright. Now the next thing I'm going to add is a little bit of water, because I want the sauce level to come up, and plus we have ample ingredients in there. So now I'm going to cover this and then reduce the heat, and we're going to cook it on low flame, low setting for about 20 minutes. Halfway through I'll check and see how it is, and if need be we can cook it for 10 more minutes. Okay, so see you in a bit. Alright friends, so it's been about 25 minutes, and so let's check how our chicken adobo looks. Look at that. That looks fantastic. You can see, the sauce is kind of thickened, and the chicken looks fantastic. Chicken adobo, the Filipino chicken. And now we're going to plate it. So what we're going to do is, alright, so we're going to grab the chicken thigh pieces and start plating it. And I have, fragrant jasmine rice, which we had cooked earlier. So plate this, and then we have one extra, and we'll worry about that later. And then what I'm going to do is all that awesome sauce, which is at the bottom of the pan, and pour it on top, because we don't want all the goodness to go to waste. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Amazing. The smell, the aroma I should say, is fantastic. So there folks, we have it, or as you say, you have it. Chicken adobo, Filipino style, with steamed rice. And it smells fantastic, so please make sure you visit my channel Gastro Guru on YouTube. Check out this recipe and like, subscribe and share. Thank you very much, and bon appetit.